Paying a $40K a month for an agency and still feeling stuck. That's $480K a year, often for results that barely cut it. Let's dig into why founders get stuck in this mess and how to bail out. Founders often get blindsided by agencies. Without the tech know-how to judge their performance, they end up relying on empty promises. Take the founder we spoke to at gotyourtech.ai. He was paying an agency $50K a month, and after 6 months, his product was still a mess. This is a classic trap. Founders lack the tools to measure success accurately and can be easily dazzled by fancy slides instead of real outcomes. For instance, a startup founder we know invested $120K in marketing, but without proper metrics, they saw no significant growth. If you're not paying attention, you won't see the red flags until it's too late, leading to frustration, wasted money, and a whole lot of backtracking. Companies like Airbnb face similar challenges early on, realizing they needed to pivot quickly from ineffective strategies. By not having the right metrics in place, founders risk losing not just money, but also valuable time that could be spent on refining their products. The reality is, many founders find themselves in a cycle of dependency on agencies, which can stifle innovation and slow down growth. This dependency creates a feedback loop where the agency benefits while the founder remains stuck in a rut. The pressure mounts as they realize they're paying for services that don't align with their vision or goals. The lesson here is clear. Without a solid understanding of your metrics and the ability to assess agency performance, you're setting yourself up for a long, frustrating journey. If you want to save money and keep a tight grip on your product development, build your own in-house team. Look at Slack. They kicked things off with just a handful of engineers who created a culture of fast innovation. They focused on building a cohesive team that could iterate quickly, which led to a $27 valuation in just a few years. You've got to set clear key performance indicators, KPIs, to keep your team on track. It's not just about measuring their output. It aligns what they're doing with your business goals. For example, Notion started with a small team, but emphasized accountability through specific KPIs, which helped them grow their user base to over 20 million. But let's be real, if you're not technical, managing a tech team can feel like wrestling an octopus. This is where a lot of founders we work with at gotyourtech.ai hit a wall, and we help them navigate this challenge so they can concentrate on scaling their business. You might consider hiring a technical co-founder or a CTO who can bridge that gap. For instance, a client of ours brought in a CTO with a background in AWS, which transformed their development process and reduced their time to market by 30%. The right technical leadership can empower your team to innovate and execute effectively. Additionally, fostering a culture of open communication allows your team to share insights and improve continuously. Remember, the goal is to create an environment where your in-house team feels invested in the product, which ultimately leads to better outcomes and a more agile workflow. By taking control of your tech development, you not only save money, but also gain the ability to pivot quickly based on market demands. This agility can be the difference between success and stagnation in today's fast-paced tech landscape. It's time to grab the reins on your tech strategy. If you're not sure where to start, go to gotyourtech.ai. You'll get straightforward insights that help you make smart tech decisions. Don't let uncertainty trip you up.